In this video, I am going to demonstrate how to use the snipping tool to create a JPEG image. This technique will primarily be used in this course for the Chapter 4 discussion post. However, this technique is very useful when you want to take a screenshot or take a picture of something on the screen and then attach it to an email. So you can use this in a lot of different applications. So for the Chapter 4 discussion post, you are going to take the chart that you created in your Chapter 4 Excel assignment, and you're going to post a JPEG image of that on the discussion post for your classmates to respond. Now you'll notice on the bottom here, I actually have the snipping tool on my toolbar down at the bottom of my screen. I have pinned it there, but if you do not have that already there, you can actually search for it. So you'll notice down here I searched for the word snipping and snipping tool came up. So when I click on that snipping tool, you're going to see a screen that looks similar to this, okay? And what you want to click on is this new. You want to create a new image. Once you click on that, the whole screen is going to kind of gray out a little bit. Like you see, I just made that change. And it's going to put like a little cross mark, okay? Now using that cross mark is what's going to help you create just the portion of the screen that you want to create a snip of. Okay, and so you want to make sure that, I know this snipping toolbox is kind of in the way, but you want to make sure that all of your space, as you click and drag that, it's going to create a square around everything that you want to have within your snip. Now once you release, it's going to automatically show you what the snip is. If this is not what you want, you can hit new again and then repeat that process, okay? So you want to repeat that until you get the actual image that you want. And so in this case, you see that I have my graph, plus I have the two questions that I want my classmates to answer. Then you go to File in the Snipping tool and you do Save As. Now you want to make sure that you save it in a place that you are going to remember where it is. So in this case, to keep it simple for me, I just put it on my desktop, okay? And you'll notice that it automatically saves it as a JPEG file. I titled this Chapter 4 discussion post just to help me remember what file I'm looking for. Now that's saved to my computer, now I need to go into Canvas. And when I go into Canvas, I'm going to open up the Chapter 4 discussion, okay? And I'm going to hit this reply button right here. When I hit the reply button, this text box entry comes available for me to type in my responses. But in this case, we're going to embed an image. We're going to embed that image of our JPEGs. That way we can also not only include just the questions, but we also want to show the graph as well. Okay? And so when we embed this image, it's going to ask you to find the image. Now you're going to click on Canvas and then My Files, and then once you click on My Files, this upload file will illuminate. Okay, when you click on the upload file, you're going to find your file where you saved it, hit open, and you'll see that it automatically adds it right here. Okay, now it is going to put the dimensions in. You can keep it at the dimensions that it naturally comes in. I think it's about the 880 by 509 is a good size. That way the font of your questions is not going to be too small. Now you can't see it here because I have the student view kind of pink toolbar, but right down here On yours, it's going to say update. Okay, when you click update, it's going to insert your graph with your questions, basically your picture, into your response, and then all you need to do is hit post reply. Once you have that, that's all you need to do for your first initial post. Your responses for this discussion post for chapter 4 will be 2 classmates, and you need to respond to their questions that they've created based on this data.